Hello, guys. Hello, people. How are we doing today? Is everybody doing all right? So, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, and thank you for joining. All right, and let's go ahead and just start this show real quick. If you're joining on Facebook, on YouTube, Instagram, you're welcome. And like I always say, if you want me to throw a salute to you, please type your name and where you're connecting from and put it in the comment box as I'm talking right now, welcoming the people. I'm going to talk about Big Nyash first. Big Nyash. We talk about Big Nyash first before we go to the topic of today. A bad husband could be a good wife. Lara, how are you? Lara Temiade, how are you doing today? On Facebook, and thank you for joining. Susan from England. My money always there, always ready, 24/7. No, they miss am. Hi, Liz from Tennessee. How you doing? It's a beautiful day, right? How is the weather in Tennessee? How is the weather in England too? Okay, so we're gonna talk about Big Nyash first before we go into the topic. And the topic here is a bad husband could be a good wife. When I posted it, people were laughing. Oh, Susan, it's cold. It's not cold here. Not cold at all. It's hot. My AC is still on for the past 5 months. Can't turn it off. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm expecting people. You don't want me to call your names. You guys are not typing your names out, but that's okay. Wally, how you doing? All right, let's go. So I posted something today. Then I removed it because Instagram warned me. Instagram warned me, so I had to remove it. Lara watching from Florida. All right, Florida is always cool. I like Florida. Yetunde Adufe, how are you? So I posted something today and I quickly removed it. Pastor, good day, long time, old follower from, I can't pronounce that one, in the UK. All right, Oludari Adebayo, how you doing? Wali from Pakistan. Wow, I'm looking for someone from Bangladesh. Fumi, how are you? Good evening, Fumi Falaye. Mesoma, China. Good evening, how are you doing? So a guy called me and he said, Dr. Shola, I didn't know that big yash is a sickness, is a disorder. I said, yes, it is. Um, a lot of us we need to study. Olubusayo Busola Adini Amani. That's the big mama right there. Amato ni cash law. We need to study before you start jumping around. Start jumping around and looking for big, big things. They will like, yeah, yeah. Big, big things. They will like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oluwaranti mi Balogun from Lagos. Favor Oyibo, how you doing? Long time. Before you start running after something like that, you need to dig. Have the right information before jumping into it. Adugbejare, it's a disorder. All right. They have a name for it. Probably like about three, four different names, and must be treated. Okay, must be Joanne. How you doing from Austria? God bless you. I need to join your connection, sir. What kind of connection are you talking about? So before we start running into relationship and looking for big nyash all around, know that it's later down the road. When a woman is getting older, you begin to now feel the pain of it. There are naturally big bombs, all right, but some people, it's a disorder. All right. See, this person saying, my mom is blessed with big yash. It was good when she was younger, but now at old age, it's a problem. Yes. Adebayo from Washington. Yes, it's a disorder. All right. And there's one of them that I have here. And then they call it lipoedema. It's a lipoedema. Um, it's a long time condition where there is an abnormal build up of fat cells in the leg, thighs, and buttocks, and sometimes in the ham. And this is a disorder. It is when you're young, everybody will like it because uh, they could see it because it's big. It's big, and they see it. But actually, it's a disorder. And it's not now that you will feel it. You will feel it when you're getting older. That's when you know that it's a problem. And this guy said they have been going to the hospital and spending money. And spending money. I see it all over social media. You see all of these people with big nyash, big leg, big everything, and all that kind of stuff. You see it there. And they will be flaunting it and showing it off and all kinds of stuff. It's not now. These ladies are still young. They are still very young. It's not now that they're going to feel it. They later feel it when they're getting older. And it's going to be a disaster. A disaster. For real. So I think if you are experiencing that, it's better for you. It's better for you to check with a doctor and know exactly what is wrong. Let them diagnose it and get you treated now. Yeah, you have the energy to carry it when you're young. Thank you. It's not. And I pity a lot of our men. I pity a lot of our men. Ojúkòkòrò ti fọ́ orí wa. Ojúkòkòrò ti fọ́ orí wa. Anything big like this will be running after it. Like as if to say it's going to do you any good. What is the good that is going to be inside of a big nyash? Tell me the good. Tell me the good there. You know? I know some people with that, and they have to use walking stick before they pass. Yes. They have to use walking stick. It's later down the road. The guy who called me, the guy is 60 years old. The guy is 60 years old. It's going through hell right now. He's spending money. Elizabeth Amani, how are you doing? Lady Ruth, how are you doing today? The guy is going through hell right now. So you need to watch it. If you are the one carrying it and you see that this stuff is getting bigger by the day, run to the hospital. Don't say, oh yeah, big nyash is good. Let me flaunt it on social media. Yeah, do it. Flaunt it on social media because you're still young. By the time you're getting old, you will start feeling the pain. It's not going to be good at all. It's not going to be good. Okay? So that's that. Let's leave that one alone. Just warning the men out there. You don't want to jump into something that will drain your money later down the road. I'm telling you, it will drain your money later down the road, and then you cry. And then you think, why is the devil afflicting me? Once you know that your girlfriend's bomb is getting too big, run and go and do a checkup to know exactly what it is. All right? Lipoedema. Go and search for it. Google it and see it. There are like 3 or 4 different names, for this thing. 3 or 4 different names for this thing. I could remember when I was very young. You don't see any girl with a big nyash outside. They hide. They always very hide. They always want to hide. But these days, we've changed everything around. And now the big nyash women are making money on social media by showing the nyash. And if you jump into it without checking, then you are in. You're going to spend a lot of money to save a life. When the pain will come, it's a disorder. So go see a doctor, let them check you out. All right. Okay, let's go to the topic of today. A bad husband can be a good wife. A bad husband can be a good wife. A bad husband. It's possible for him to be a good wife. Most of them, they end up with yes, you're right. You're very right. So we need to be careful. Please be careful. Women, be careful. Yeah, there's another one called elephantiasis. Is actually on the list. I think that's going to affect your leg and something. Yeah, elephantiasis. But go and check it out. Don't be happy. Don't be happy you have a big bum and then be jumping all around the place. Don't be happy yet. Go check it out. Let them diagnose it. Let them tell you what that stuff is. Let them tell you the cause of it. Instead of you just carrying it all around and be showing everybody thinking like, oh, men always like big bum and then they run after. And you know those ones that are doing fake bum too. Ojo Aleni is later down the road. You're going to cry. You're going to cry. I think you should remain the way God has created you. All right? It doesn't matter you have a big bum or a small one. People that will marry you because of your heart. It's your heart that we're getting married to. We just get attracted to your body, but your heart. And if you listen, if you look very well and you are attentive, go and check it out. When they're doing advertisement, they don't use anybody with big breasts. They don't use anybody with big bum. No, they don't. Go and check it out. Go check it out. They don't. Big breast and big behind is a symbol of sex. So they don't want to advertise that. They don't want to advertise it. So they don't use them. They always use the ones with moderate breast and nice back, and that's what they do. I watch advert all the time. They don't. Unless they want to sell dildo. Or maybe they want to, or else they're advertising porn. When they're advertising porn, yeah, they use those ones with big breasts and big behind. But the issue is this. If you are experiencing such and you see yourself growing bigger, it's time for you to check yourself out. And for you men, be careful. Be very careful. It's later down the road. By the time you're old, you'll be spending stupid money. Money you are not supposed to spend. The money you're supposed to use for your life, you'll be spending it. You're going to spend it to save a life. For real. And for you guys who are very adventurous, you think you're adventurous. You are doing anal sex. You're doing anal sex. Your life is in danger. Imagine those natural big bum are having issues later. Let alone those who, yes, man. You think you are very adventurous. You are doing anal sex. Ọlọ́run ọba ń gbọ́ wàá wọ pampers gbẹ̀yìn ayé ẹ̀. Ó máa wọ pampers àbí ṣé papa àbí dappers. Wàá wọ ìkànnì méjì. One out of it, maybe it's pampers or maybe it's dapper. You will wear one gbẹ̀yìn ayé. I'm telling you this. Either you are hearing right now, you're not hearing right now. You don't hear. My prayer is for you not to hear it. Don't hear this morning. That's my prayer for you. Don't hear it. Keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. Ó ń dùn mẹ́sìn wọ́n ní ikú ń jọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ikú ń rẹ̀dì ikú ò mọ̀ pé tó dùn ló ń pààyàn. You don't damage things. Dappers, thank you. I'm telling you. Keep on, carry on. You want to be like Americans. Continue to be like them. Wàá wọ dápà gbẹ̀yìn ayé ẹ̀. They'll be buying big dapper for you. Buying it, adult dapper. You will sit down next to people in the bus, you'll be smelling shit. They'll be like, Kilo room B, what's smelling here? Because that wall, that muzzle, that particular muzzle that is actually closing your anus will be weak. It will get to elastic limit, it can't hold anything anymore. Can't hold anything anymore. And the whole water will just be draining out and be smelling. And you sit next to people in the bus, everybody will run outside. You want to sit beside people in church, they will run away. You sit beside with them at the party, they will run away. I'm telling you. You can't hold it. You can't hold your poop anymore. You now say, oh, but Ujole is too blunt. Yes, I'm blunt like this because I want you to take care of yourself. I just want you to take care of yourself. All right? That's why. That's why. Because we have normalized everything. We have normalized everything. Everything is allowed now. We already opened the cage for everybody to come outside. And nobody is actually trying to take care of themselves anymore. We're doing all manners of things. All manners of things. That's what we do now. At the end of the day, it's biting us. We are not just hearing the news. Because you are not going to tell anybody. When the whole stuff is happening, you won't tell us. You won't come back out and say, oh, and they warned me, I didn't listen. Yeah. You will now be regretting underground. For you not to regret underground, that's the warning. This is the warning right now. Take care of yourself. Don't be jumping all around. Don't be doing what they are doing. Do what you're supposed to do that you won't feel guilty. Do what you're supposed to do that will not damage your life. Run away from things that you think you're going to do that will mess your life up. Run away from them. Run away from them. So welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining. Really appreciate you guys for coming. You know, we call some people bad husbands, as in like young men who are not behaving well. They don't understand what it takes to be a leader. Because that word husband means a leader. That's what it means, a leader. Someone who is equipped to lead. Someone who is equipped to direct. That's the husband. Anybody with the title of a husband must understand that you have a big responsibility. And you must have the knowledge. You have to be very knowledgeable. Knowledgeable. Let me say this real quick before I jump into this stuff. You see, if you are a married woman and your husband is saying we have to practice anal sex, I beg you, I divorce you, let him go. Don't practice what you cannot finish, or don't start it. Let him go. Tell him I'm not doing this. If you want to go, go. Because àwọn Yorùbá máa ń sọ pé tí ìdí bá bàjẹ́ ẹ parí òwe yẹn. Complete that òwe. Tí ìdí bá bàjẹ́ títa ló máa dà. Títa ló máa dà. Tí ìdí bá ti bàjẹ́ títa ló máa dà. I need you guys to finish it. Finish it. Títa ló máa dà. Tí Jésù. Okay. Tí Jésù. Àbọ̀ máa di ti angel. Ó máa di ti mọ́mí ẹ̀. Ó tán rẹ jẹ́. Tí ìdí bá ti bàjẹ́ tó ní ìdí ló máa dà. It is you that will feel the pain. Whatever it is you. Go and see them in New York. They queue in front of the doctor's office for checkup. Ìdí tí ń jò. Ìdí tí ń jò. They queue to do checkup. They sit down there looking like Guri Berry. Like as if to say nobody warned them when they were doing, I'm adventurous, I'm adventurous. I'm adventurous, I'm adventurous. That's what they're shouting. You know, that's what they're shouting. Oh, I'm adventurous, I'm adventurous. Keep on. Keep doing it. You don't say, keep on. So let me go back to the topic quickly. So when we are getting married and we're getting to a certain age and we believe, oh yeah, I think I'm ripe enough for marriage. As a woman, I'm ripe enough for marriage as a man. A man must, first of all, you must look into yourself first and ask yourself, am I ready? Am I ready for this weight that is about to be dropped on my shoulder? Lady Ruth, you know, Dr. Ife, how you doing? Am I ready for it? It is not everybody that is ready to be married. Not everybody is ready to be a husband. The job, the assignment, those responsibilities that they assign to a husband is too much to bear. The responsibility of a husband is different from the responsibility of a man. You can be a man and not be a husband material. But in the setting, African setting, we just believe the moment a guy gets to a certain age, oh, go and bring your wife. Tí ọmọdé bá tó lọ́kọ, ó ń lọ́kọ. Tí ọmọdé bá tó ládàá, ó ń ládàá. Now, once you are old enough to get a wife, you marry. But they won't bother to ask the boy, are you ready for this? Are you ready for it? To be ready for marriage is not to be old enough. To be ready for marriage is not even for you to have money. Money is just a part of it. To be ready for marriage, you must be knowledgeable and understand what leadership is all about. You must be knowledgeable and understand how to direct. You must be knowledgeable to the fact that you must know God. You must know God. Know God. I'm telling you. Because a guy is tall doesn't mean he's a husband. Because a guy is loaded doesn't mean he's a husband. Because a guy is handsome doesn't mean he's a husband. And no wonder today we are marrying mommy's boys. People are marrying sissies. The reason they're coming to marriage is because their parents are pushing them. Some, the reason why they're coming is just because they want to have liberty to have sex. Some, they come just because they just don't know. And once you get into marriage, you begin to see it, that is a heavy load. It's a heavy load. I cannot take this. You can't talk to me like that. This is not how I think marriage should be. No, you can't treat me this way. No, you can't ask me any question. No, I am the boss of this one. And then you see, these guys, they're not ready for marriage. They don't have any understanding of anything. So the only leadership style they always want to adopt is dictatorship. They just want to dictate. They want to rule. They want to rule. They want to rule. And this is where we fail. And this is how we fail and we fall down flat and never be able to get up. And never be able to get up. And then we start doing counseling upon counseling upon counseling. But no wonder the person that is in the marriage is not qualified to be referred to as a husband, is not qualified to occupy the office of a husband. He's just a man. A full-grown man without the knowledge of what marriage is all about. Can't blame him. Nobody encouraged him to go for leadership, to get himself prepared for marriage. Most of the time, these young men and their parents, they always think that they have done a woman a favor by marrying her. That's the most terrible part of it. They believe that they have done you as a woman a favor to marry you. They are that fair. So we have done you a favor to marry you. So you're supposed to be in our house like a slave. You be in our home like a slave. When we push you, move. When we instruct you, move. When we shout and yell at you, say, I am sorry. You are never going to be right. You cannot win arguments here. You are only here as a slave because we have done you a favor. And you see, many of you guys, you are in this same situation that your husband is not covering you. Your husbands are not protecting you. You are all by yourself. Your mother-in-law will talk to you anyhow. Your sister-in-laws will talk to you anyhow. Your brother-in-laws will talk to you anyhow. And you have no right to respond or to say you refuse. You have to comply. So in that relationship, in that home, you were brought there more like a housemaid that they have done a favor to come over and enjoy a little bit here. And it doesn't matter if you're actually working and you're a professional in your field and you're making money, in as much that you are a woman, that's the way they perceive you. Precious, how are you doing from Port Harcourt? That's how they perceive you. You know, the person that should fight for you didn't fight for you. That person is always throwing you under the bus all the time. Every time there's an argument, they throw you under the bus. There's an argument, they throw you under the bus. It doesn't matter. You can't win the sister-in-laws. You can't win the mother-in-law. You can't win the brother-in-law. Whatever they do is always right. It seems like, okay, they are the ones who, they have done you a favor. And it doesn't matter what to do. You can try and do whatever it is that needs to be done. No. Cannot. You know, just imagine your husband just gave you a dirty slap and you don't have anybody to even turn to talk to. And very funny. If you call your own parent and your mom and dad, they're going to send you back there. And then they'll tell you, Ili Okoni. That's your matrimonial home. Go deal with it. You can't fight him. You don't have the power to fight. You cannot talk to him. He's not the type of person that always wants to enter into any conversation with you. The only thing they do is just to instruct you and they command you and you run. And you run. And you run. You know? And then there are certain men who were raised by women. They were raised by women. They don't know how to change light bulbs. They don't know how to close the garage. They don't know how to fix the TV that is not working. They really don't know how to do anything whatsoever. But they know how to go and get a job and work and come to the house. When there is a situation in the marriage, they don't know how to resolve it. They have to start running to their mother to get it done. So their mom will always be the one to step in. And step in just like a woman too, and handle it just like a woman. So you cannot demand for too much from them. You can't force them to grow up because the background is actually faulty. They grew up with a woman who trained them to be a woman. So once they are ready for marriage, they want to come there and get married and be the husband. But in the real sense, they are not really prepared for it. They are not prepared to be a husband. So in the home, you will come there and start demanding for things that he could not offer. He will never be able to offer those things. Can't offer them. He's not designed to offer those things that you're asking for. You're telling him to take the lead role. Why don't you call the shot? What are we doing? Where are we going? How do we navigate? Oh, there's a problem in the garage. Can you fix it? Oh, the bulb is dead. Can you change it? Oh, the car is faulty. Can you take it to the mechanic? Oh, and then you keep pushing him and pushing him, and you are putting too much of pressure on him. He doesn't have that. He doesn't. It took me a long time. This thing I'm telling you right now, it took me a long time to understand it. That I found out, I was formerly thinking a man's supposed to be a man. He's bold, he's knowledgeable, he should be a fighter, can fight for his family, a protector to protect his family, must be very, very knowledgeable when it comes, when we're talking about leadership, and then, but I was wrong. I was wrong. It's not every man that is like that. It's not every man that is actually like that. Some men were raised to be the wife. Some men, they were raised to be the wife. Don't forget, the definition of your husband is a leader. A husband is a leader, is a protector, is a director. All right? But a wife is a helpmeet. The position of the wife is a helpmeet. It's a support system. A partner who supports. So there are some homes that to be a leader doesn't mean that you must to lead on the front. You don't have to be in the front leading. You can be at the back leading. Be at the back leading. So you delegate authority, to the person that is stronger, to be the one to take the lead role, even though you're still the leader, but you're leading from behind. So if you want to really be successful in that marriage, after knowing the nature of the man that you're married to, after knowing the nature of the woman that you are married to, and you are humble enough, let me re-emphasize that. You are humble enough because you have the mindset to make your marriage to work and to work well, and you are humble enough, you will be able to, or you should be able to delegate authority and say, you are stronger in this area, take the lead role. While I am at the back, and I will be leading from behind. You have my support anytime, any day. There are so many strong women in Black American community that those strong women are the one leading. Even in the white community, those strong ladies are the ones ruling. They're the ones leading, And they balanced up that relationship that you will not even know there is any kind of situation or whatsoever there. And there's going to be a smooth operation in the relationship. The reason why I emphasized someone that is humble enough is that the nature of us, we Africans, is that our men are so aggressive, and some of us are very arrogant, and some of us are domineering, and then we are egocentric people, that we are driven by ego. We do not understand. We don't believe a man could run the family from behind. And our families will now start saying, Oti Lueni, Oti Fuele for Jenny, Oti Lokadareni, Oti Shekinikon. When they see a happy home that everything is going on right, but the woman is the forefront, that is the one getting the goals. She's the one leading, she's the one getting the direction and stuff, but the glory comes to the man and the glory comes to the family, but the extended family will come and put sand inside of their gari and then come and now start saying something else just to stir the man up. A man that is quiet, easygoing person who doesn't want any wahala, the wife is getting the stuff done and all he's doing is just bringing his paycheck. He's only bringing his paycheck home and dumping his paycheck in the joint account and say, sweetheart, the money is there. Whatever it is that you guys want to do, that's fine. And the woman is the one saying, let's save 10,000, let's spend 200, let's buy Gary in the house, let's buy a new car, let's do this. And the woman is suggesting, and the woman is kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And the woman is actually the one coordinating stuff. She's the one paying all the bills. She's the one paying the mortgage. She's the one paying all kinds of stuff. And the man who is the head is still the head. The man who is the leader is still the leader. But this time around, he is delegating authority to the woman that is strong. Because he's stronger than him. And then for the family to run well, you can't have two captains in a ship. I would rather just remove myself from the pilot seat and let her fly the jet. And she's flying it, and I'm at the back, and the woman is reporting to me, and we're giving suggestions, and we're rubbing minds, and we're agreeing on what to do, and we're doing all this stuff easily, and we're getting towards the direction we should get to. I don't know anything, but maybe you know Afunke Adijumo, the pastor. She is more vocal than her husband. They're doing pretty well. She is more vocal than her husband. The husband is somewhere sitting down having fun. Afunke Adijumo is actually in the forefront, going everywhere, preaching here, preaching there, bringing the glory to the family. Luckily, the husband didn't stop her. The husband didn't stop her. There are so many women like that. You know? So many women like that. So many. So many. And the family is actually doing well. And the family is nice. When you talk to the guy, and the guy will say, oh, talk to madam. And then you talk to the madam will give you all the answers, everything needed. Those guys, they have peace. They don't have any kind of trouble whatsoever. Because now they know that the woman is more powerful than them. The woman is more knowledgeable than them. They follow her. Even though they are still the leaders. They are still the leader. And it's right there. So it's possible for him not to be a good husband. Because he's not trained to be a good husband. He doesn't have what it takes to be a husband. He cannot lead. He cannot direct. It's difficult for him to protect. But he has been trained to be in the office of a wife. Marriage is just a system. It's just a system. You cannot say, oh, this person, it's just only a male figure that could lead. No, don't say that. Female, they are leading now. They know what it takes to lead. Some of these young ladies grew up with their dads. They follow their dad everywhere. They are powerful. They are knowledgeable. They know exactly what to do. And this is what normally causes, situations in marriage when a woman is so very smart. A woman is so very knowledgeable. A woman is very aggressive. And that woman, she's a go-getter. And she's married to a man who is going nowhere. Married to a man that is not going anywhere, that is always saying, when we get to the breach, when we get to the breach. And the woman is actually asking, no, I don't want to get to the breach. I'm a planner. I want to plan ahead of time so that when I get to the bridge, I know how many things I could carry along with me. I know if the bridge is damaged or not damaged, so I can get a rope and prepare myself. I want to know when maybe there's water all around the place so I can get the ferry boat. I want to know exactly. I want to be well prepared to get there. But some men are shallow in their mind that they don't think about the bridge, the condition of the bridge. Can the bridge hold the two of us? How long is the bridge? Is the bridge damaged? Is it brand new? Is it not brand new? What's on the other side of the bridge? They don't have that vision. And I always tell people that women could see 30 years ahead of a man. Every woman that you see in this world, apart from the dumb ones, every woman that you see in this world, they could see 30 years ahead of a man. When a man is looking in front of his nose, a woman is looking 30 years ahead. 30 years ahead. A woman is a gift of God. A gift of God to humanity. A woman is a gift of God to humanity. If you know how to use them, you have to first of all activate the talent and the gift and the energy and the power within them to use them. I'm not kidding. A woman is a bulldozer. She's a go-getter. Okay? And she can create a way for you anytime, any day, even in the wilderness. I'm not equating them with God, but that's what it is. That's how they are. A woman is a gift of God to life. Likewise, a man is a gift too. But you see, the issue here is this. Sometimes we are so arrogant and driven by ego that we could not see the strength in our wives. You think they're stupid. What's he doing? And I'm sorry for you if you married the stupid one. Sure, good for you. If you married the bad one, good for you. And your experience about women are bad is because of your stupidity. Your stupid mindset looking for big bomb all around the place. You always think that, oh, big bomb is a woman. No. A woman is not divine. It's not supposed to be defined by her body shape. It's in her mind. The mind. The smartness, the kind of God inside, a level of education. It's not about the figure. It's not about her breast. It's not about her bum. If you have made the mistake of marrying bum and body parts, sorry, good for you. But if you fall into the hands of very important, knowledgeable, smart women, you will see them spin your life around, and help you to navigate and get to where exactly you're going. Where you're going. But ego will blind your face. You can't see jack. And you see one funny thing. I see about men. Now you're going to one office owned by a woman. I need you guys to listen. You are going to an office or a business owned by a woman. This woman is going to be giving you a contract. And without her signing your request, you can't get no contract. And then when this kind of men with ego, when they get there, they strip themselves of that ego and just start saying, yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. And now, when you are saying yes, man, why can't you are not able to think? Why is it not that my wife is in this position? Is it possible for my wife to run this same organization? What exactly are we doing wrong in our family? Why is my wife not running this? Why am I saying yes, ma'am, to this woman here? Which means our own husband must have done something to make her get into that position that you are coming to beg to get the contract from. And she's running the business well. She's smart, she's intelligent, she knows exactly what to do, and you are the one saying yes, ma'am. But when you go home, you become a bully. And you bully your own wife at home, not thinking like, okay, why is it that my wife is not the one running that business right there? Because you refuse to give her the opportunity to do it. Some people, your family will be best, will be the best, will be good. If only you could just allow your wife to operate for just a little bit. If you can just allow your wife to operate for just a little bit, you see the difference. All what you've been struggling and sweating over, she might decide to take care of it within a day or two. And the kind of suggestions she'll be bringing will blow your mind that you don't understand. But because you are driven by ego and your stupidity will not actually allow you to listen to good counsel. And you always say, oh, in Africa, men are the ruler, men are the ruler. You're ruling. What are you ruling? What are you ruling? What exactly are you ruling? Zero money, nothing. Still living from hand to man. No, nothing. Zero. Nothing. Whereas a woman is sitting next to you, just only folding, she folded her hand and she's looking at the direction that you're going, and she's telling herself, no. But you don't want to listen to her. But you can't listen to her. She knows exactly the direction where to go, but you can never listen. Your ego is smelling and stinking. You can't listen to it. Cannot listen. And that's why you're struggling. And you see, you will get to one age that you start regretting. Right now you think you're doing well. Right now you think, oh, I'm the man. All right? A time will come when you turn 40, 45, 50. That's when you now start regretting, like, oh, Tanimose, who have I offended? Why is my life like this? Your life is like this because you're stupid. You don't understand the gift of God around you. He has given you a perfect gift. A knowledgeable woman. A woman that you're supposed to cherish, empower, push to go get the goals. But you refuse to do it. I love my dad for one thing. I will never forget my dad. See, my dad, whenever he's asking for promotion at work, and they refuse to promote him, he will come home and tell my mom. I've said this many times on this show. I grew up like that. TJ, how you doing? I grew up like that. I grew up in that same home. So I know exactly what I'm telling you here. So my dad will come home and tell my mom, they didn't promote me again. My mom will say, who is your guy? They say, Mr. Salami. I say, okay, don't worry. Don't worry. We go there tomorrow. I know. We'll go there tomorrow. My mom will wake up early. She will fast and pray. jump in the car, we'll drive to my dad's office. We'll go and press the bell. Pow, pow. She'll enter the place. And she'll go and say, I'm looking for Mr. Salami. They'll say he's in his office. He will go there and knock on the door. Mr. Salami will open it. That one will be jumping. Say, hey, Pelema, how you doing, man? God bless you, man. Hey, Pelema, why are you here, man? He said, I have to see you, sir. My husband needs promotion. He has been working for you guys. You refuse to promote him. He deserves promotion now and increment of salary. The man will look up and down and say, oh, mommy, Emma, worry. It's okay, ma. It's okay, ma. We will definitely promote your husband. We will definitely do it. And my mom will come home with a promotion letter and give it to my dad and say, bah, this is your promotion here. You know, and that's how the two of them start living their life. Whenever there is an obstacle somewhere, my dad will call my mom and say, go there. I remember they didn't want to give us a street in our house because we moved into the neighborhood first. The whole place was kind of like a jungle. So then a man, one of the justices now made a wall. So there's no way we could come into our own street. We have to go and pass through another street to come to our street. My mother went there, went to the judge, and she told the judge, it's possible for emergency to happen. We need access to the main road quickly instead of we going to the other side that the road is not even good. And we want to make a gate there, and we're going to lock it and then open it whenever it's needed. The judge said, my dad has been going there like every day, and they go there. You know, men, when they get there, they will start proving law. They'll say, you know, according to section 222 of the Angola University law, and they say, this place is supposed to be an asset road, and that doesn't just be like this. Say, oh, this or you are talking jargons. You're talking nonsense. My mother went there and gave the judge a very logical description of what is needed for. And she talked about her family, her children, and everything. And the judge said, oh, okay, yeah, we'll give you permission to go and break the wall down and put a gate there. And that was how that gate, that is still there till today, happened to be there. My mother did that. It wasn't my dad. My dad didn't do that. My mother did that stuff. He did that stuff. Telling you. Once you're lucky and you marry a very special, intelligent woman that is very, very intelligent, work that woman. Work that woman. Identify your own strength. Identify your own strength. Know yourself. Know your capacity. You tell yourself, I can't do this one. Sweetheart, I think I'm delegating this to you. Can you just do it? Just lead us. Lead us through this journey. My dad didn't build a house. My dad didn't build a house. And he was making money. He was hanging out with big people. And drinking stout. And drinking stout. My mother stepped in. My mother said to him, you need to build a house. And my dad said, yes, it's in my plan. And my mother said, when? He said, by the time I have the money. He said, you cannot have the money one time. You think you will just have 1 million naira one time. You cannot have it one time. It's bit by bit. And he fought. My dad was like, no, I can't do that. I need money to do this. And my mom said, you see, the money you are spending drinking, hanging out with your friend, you can start putting it 1 block at a time. 1 block at a time. My dad refused. And that woman went and bought blocks. Put it on the land. 2,000 blocks on the land. She bought cement. She went and called the contractor. They started digging the foundation. They laid the blocks and the blocks started growing up. And my dad saw it. That was like, wow. So how about if I give you 2,000 naira? He said, if you give me 2,000 naira, we'll get another 2,000 blocks and it will grow up more. I said, really? I have 2,000. Take. He said, how about if I give you 4,000 naira? I said, yeah, give me 4,000 naira. And that was how they started building and building and building. They actually completed the first house. They went to the second one. Bit by bit by bit by bit. And right after then, I found out my dad actually yielded to her. And she started making decisions as in like, this is what we do next, this is what we do next, this is what we do next. This is what we do. He's a very smart man. Got married to a smart woman. And my mom is not as educated as him. He is more educated than my mom. He is more educated than my mother. But when it comes to being smart, my mom is smarter than him. And my mom was able to help him. That at the end of the whole stuff, he's able to boast of purchasing a 504 car. My mother bought a B2 car. They bought these cars brand new. 3,000 naira. 5,000 naira. And that is why Yoruba people will say, tí ọkùnrin bá réjò, tí obìnrin pa, wọ́n ní kí ejò ṣá má ti lọ. But where are we, men of today, where are we getting this stupid ego from? That God has placed a very wonderful woman in your life that is supposed to help you to get to where you're going, and you refuse to talk to her, you refuse to take advice from her, you refuse to yield authority to her, you refuse to allow her to do her job. And the women are patient. And they sit down right there and still waiting for you. And they're waiting, you're not doing anything. And this is the reason why some women will just say, you know what, I'm done. Can't be in this relationship anymore. We don't have a direction, we don't have a vision, we're only living every day the same way. The same way. He's expecting himself to have $1 million naira to build a house. To build a house. And a smart person is saying, yo, you don't need 1 million naira to build a house. You need 2,000 naira. Let's start. Another 2,000. Let's start. Another 2,000. Let's start. We keep going. He said, once you are actually attracted to the chingum girls, you are attracted to shine baby, you're supposed to know that that one is never going to give you any kind of suggestion that is going to be more than just buying clothes and shoes. And then you start getting angry. You say, oh, I have bad experience with women. I have bad. No. That was your choice. You chose that life. You chose the woman you want in your life. You don't want peace. You want trouble. You want trouble. When the woman is saying, Timeji so le teru mi gbe. Eru de buy. You didn't get scared. That question didn't scare you. That question didn't scare you. A woman is saying, the meji so steru mi gbe. Then oh, you don't understand. Ìwọ nìkan ló máa gbé ẹrù. Oh, understand. Ìwọ ló máa gbé ẹrù yẹn. You'll be the only one to lift the weight. The mindset of that lady is that a man is a provider. The mindset of that woman is that you will be the one who's going to work and bring the money. How are you going to spend it? So teru mi gbe. That question should actually scare you and make you to run to your mommy and go and ask the question and say, Mommy, what does it mean? What does it mean? Tó bá ti fẹ́ shine baby, ó ti mọ nìyẹn kó tán fún ilé ayé nìyẹn. It's about orientation. She didn't just turn to be shine baby overnight. She grew up in a shine baby environment. She didn't just start demanding. She grew up in a kind of a way where, in a situation whereby the mother was demanding. That's all she knows. And that's why Yoruba people will say, Ilé la ń wò ká tó sọmọ lórúkọ. Ilé òun là ń wò ká tó sọmọ lórúkọ. Go to the family and see, are they Ashwebi kind of people? Are they shine baby kind of people? Are they party machine people? That's what will now make you to judge. And if you are like them, that means both of the same feather flock together. You guys will start managing it. You start managing it. That's your life. But you as a man, you're supposed to knock your ojukokoro down and tell yourself, I want peace. Do you want peace? Is it peace you're looking for? Oh, wá àtùpà pálọ̀. Ọmọ tó ṣe yo. Tó bá darúgbó, ó máa dúdú padà. Tó bá wá dúdú padà, gbogbo ọrùn ẹ̀ máa dàbí gúgúrú bá àtẹ̀pà. Ò ní lè débẹ̀ mọ́. Ẹni ẹ̀ máa pa mí gbà yẹn. You now see what you do. You will divorce that time. You divorce. Ọmọ yo tó bóra tán, ó wẹ̀. Wọ́n ní ó wẹ̀. Ó wẹ̀ kọ́. Ó swim ni. Ó wẹ̀ kọ́, ó swim ni. Wo túrà ni gbogbo owó ẹ máa lọ sí. Gbogbo owó ẹ túrà cream, túrà soap, túrà everything. Ó tán fún ẹ nìyẹn. There's so many women in the society that they are actually natural, black and shine, yellow and clean. They don't have to do anything. That just use a diagbo. They just use a diagbo coconut oil. They rub their body. They look so fine. But you, ojú ẹ sando. Àtùpà pálọ̀ ló ń wá kiri. Ọmọ tí ò wẹ̀ tó ń dán. Ọmọ tí ò wẹ̀ tó ń dán. Òun ló ń wá káàkiri. And now you have only gbé jumbo. You have carried jumbo now. And she now asking you, she'll tell me, you walk here, she'll tell me. And they ask you that question, you didn't run to your mommy and ask your mommy, what is the meaning of this? You didn't. You didn't. I don't understand that it's about what it's, once you are making choices in life, always remember that it's going to come back either to pay you or to bite you. But when you are now in the pain, don't transfer the aggression on others. I see a lot of men, they're actually anti-women. They're anti-women because when they made that choice, they were not thinking. They were seeing shine. He couldn't go by what were red. Good job. He couldn't go red, go fresh, lips here all around, off your red lipsticks. Yeah. Oh my God. If you see our dress, just fine. Mini lash, mini pim. What clean, wear, swim, wear. Ọjọ́ ń bọ̀ lólúwa wí. Ọjọ́ bọ̀. You see when that figure 8 no go shock you again, they come. When that red paint in the finger no go shock you, they come. When that mini skirt no go make sense anymore, they come. Because character will overshadow beauty. Not supposed to say that. It's a secret. The character will overshadow the beauty. Then you now start thinking, me but it's even Jumoge. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Your eyes go open. Character overshadows beauty. You don't want to. Hello? You don't want to. You don't want to. You want to take beauty over character because character makes a woman beautiful. Hey, I'm not supposed to tell you. It's a secret. It is the character that makes a woman beautiful. You see, the beauty you think you are seeing is what they call shagbeloju yo-yo. I don't know the English of shagbeloju. What is the English? Because somebody interprets shagbeloju yo-yo. Make the farmer size yo-yo. Something, I don't know. I don't know. It's shagbeloju yo-yo. It is character that makes a woman beautiful. When you see a beautiful woman and this woman is beautiful, it is because of her character is beautiful. Her mindset is beautiful. Her understanding is beautiful. But you see those ones? Turn away. Who said yo-yo? I didn't say yo-yo. I didn't say yo-yo. I said shagbeloju yo-yo. Shagbeloju is a big Yoruba word. You don't understand. It's yo-yo called Colintia Ilani. Colintia Ilani. It's yo-yo. You go cap for your face. You call you. Hallelujah. Iwalewa. Thank you. Iwalewa. It is character that is actually makes somebody beautiful. Character. Once somebody is with, go and look at Lady Ruth. Lady Ruth is with a very beautiful character. Lady Ruth, beautiful character. And that character is radiating over her life. Black and glittering. She's a lover of God. Any man that enter into her hand, she could just polish your life with a very nice polish. You'll be shining. I'm telling you. A woman that will give you peace. The woman that will give you peace and give you support. Igbo people will say, Izegbo Ugwa Buma Nwain means that the man's beauty is a character. Yes. Izieku. Izieku. I'm telling you. I don't know Igbo, but I'm reading Izieku. I'm telling you. For real. It is character. You see, once you start marrying only who is Lady Ruth. Go and jump on her. Only Burugu. Who is Lady Ruth? Who is Lady Ruth? I no go show you. You no go see where she dey. You won't see where she dey. Only. When I come do advertisement finish, you won't buy market. Who is the Over bear or bear? Only Burugu to fantasize lórí ẹ̀, but she ma polish your life well. They don't go polish your life for you. They go punish your life if you go. If I see you for there. You know what I'm saying? So it is character. It's character. Character. Say only we don't read the root. It is character. Once you are going to the market to search, you are going on that adventure to find a proper woman. You find character. Oh, you are a woman. Sorry. Sorry, I thought you were a man. All right, that's why. Oh, are you a lesbian? Because these days is funny. We don't even know who everybody is anymore. You don't know everybody. Some people are just Bobrisky. We don't even know them. All right. I'm really looking for a kind woman or someone I will so meet everything. Oh, advertise only. Ayolo. You're not looking for nothing. You have been single forever. We have connected you with all women in this whole wide world. You say, I decline. Oh, it is you that interviewed with me. Oh, all right. I like you. You're a very good person too. You have a good character. Shuni character, dickness. Showa. Showa. Shuni character, this man. So they wake up at 4:30 and make breakfast for me. Toba Dale Shole, give me. Give me, Kuma Bumiji. Dr. Shola, you are not nice. Auntie Lady Ruth is root in the Bible. How did you know? You're very smart. You're too smart. You this, I am peace. You're very smart. So what are we saying here? Is that Dr. Shola, I'm not a deaconess. So you don't get deaconess character. Can you wake up around 4:30 and make breakfast for me? You know that's just the issue. And like I'm saying the other day, that never ask a woman what are you bringing on the table. Never. Don't ask her. She should be the table. She should be the table right there. So, in this kind of a case, there is the need for understanding. Understanding that is connected to humility. Understanding connecting to humility. On the part of the man who realized that I am not a good leader. I am not a good leader. I am not leading the right way. My leadership style is not working. And I think, what if she is an unstable table? Yeah, you stabilize it. Go and look for a carpenter to put the fourth leg or the fifth leg, and then they brace it. Just let them brace the leg for you. If you are interested in a stable table, why will you bring out a stable table? You just send the table away. So you need to understand that there must be understanding that is actually locked into humility. That I am not in this house right now as a stranger. I am still the leader, but she is more knowledgeable than me. She's stronger than me. And I understand that. Why should I keep her on the bench when I could just use her and then let's win the game? Yeah, let's win the game. So instead of me keeping her on the bench, let me just use her and let's give her the number 10 jersey. Let her go get the goals. Let her go get the goals. And I can tell you many women that are getting the goals now for their families. Many women getting the goals for their families right now. And the husbands are there as a support. So the husband took the role of a wife. And the wife now took the role of a husband. Because marriage is just a system. Marriage is just a system. Who cares who is making the most money? Nobody cares who is doing the dishes. Nobody cares who is actually hiring clothes. Nobody cares who is taking the kids to school and picking them up. Nobody cares. It's the system. All right? The role could be reversed. You as a man can actually take responsibility and say, you know what, I'll be the support. You be the lead role. You take the lead role. I'll be the support. And then the family will still be good. And the family will still be good. You take the lead, I'll take the support. I'll take the kids to school, I'll drop them off. You have a better career than me. I know a man who left the UK and moved in with his wife here, who is basically doing far better than him. And now the two of them are now doing the business together, and the man is now actually being the support while the woman is taking the lead. And they're making money because now they go home, they talk business, they go to the office, they talk business, and then the man is suggesting this and the woman is saying, yes, that's fine. So while the woman is actually at the board meeting, the husband is going to pick up the kids, making sure they are well fed, making sure they have their school uniform ironed, making sure homework is done, and making sure food is ready. And the woman will leave the board meeting and go back to the office, from the office to the house. To the house. And these people, they're driving nice, good cars, and they live in a very good house, and they have peace. And they have so much peace. I said something the other day. If you have been divorced, please don't get married again. Don't rush yourself into getting married. Go into companionship. I know the reason why I'm saying this. Go into companionship. Find a person that you like so much. Build a relationship together. Enter into a kind of agreement. Let him live in his own house. You live in your own house. No pressure on each side, on both sides. You're living as independent person. He's living as independent person. You're going to be able to see the beauty of friendship right there, because some guys are not meant or are not designed for the office of a husband. They are good friends. They are very good friends. And that's the reason why you see some people, they'll get divorced and then the guy is gone, the woman is gone, then eventually they come back together, they start parenting, and then they now turn to be very good friends, and then the woman will go to his house to cook for him, he will come to the house and take care of kids, and then they still sleep together. And the two of them are just single, they're not even dating nobody, they're not seeing anybody, they're just seeing each other. But this time around, there's no paper joining them together, no law joining them together. So they're very, very good friends. And they're living their lives. And then they're good. And like I said, over 90% of those ones who are practicing companionship kind of relationship are doing far better than the ones that are married. They're doing far better than the ones that are married. They've been hiding this stuff. A lot of people don't want to talk about it. That you don't even know that some people that are divorced right next to you, but you never know that they're divorced. Never. They decide to get divorced secretly, and then the man moved away, the woman moved away. But you still see them once in a while. together because they are parents. So some men are not designed for marriage. They are very good friends. So he's going to be a bad husband, or she will be a bad wife. But the moment that the title wife and husband is no longer there, they become themselves, and there's no pressure because they don't even know how to run that office. So just take them out of that office, they'll be fine. Put them in the office of a friend. You'll see them perform better. They remember to buy gifts, they remember to celebrate birthdays, they remember to do all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. And you see them work well. No pressure for anybody. No pressure on him, no pressure on her. And then if you now decide, oh, we want to get married, you're getting married, I want to stay in this marriage, we want to actually make it work, then you have to study well each other and know the strength of each other, the level of education, level of exposure, level of maturity. You want to look at the spirituality, and you want to see, okay, it seems my wife is more spiritual than me. Let her be the lead role. Let her take the lead role when it comes to spiritual things. It's part of you delegating authority. My wife is better in money making than me. She's even better in investing money. She's better in saving money. So why can't she just take the lead role when it comes to finances? Okay? So I'm very good when it comes to I'm very handy. I can fix this. I can fix all that. So when it comes to this stuff, I'll take the lead role, and you support me. And then you go. And the issue is this: you can never, in this world, explain yourself to family members. They will never understand. They can never understand. No matter how you tell them, no, my wife is this or my wife is, they will never understand. And that's why you don't take your marriage to the family house. The Bible said, the Bible is not stupid. It said, for this reason, so many reasons. For these reasons, a man will leave his father and his mother. There is no longer a doorway. There is no longer sucking mommy's breast. There is no longer telling mommy what is happening. That is, the man will grow up, and he shall leave his father and mother and shall cleave to his wife. And the two of them shall become one flesh. Which means all of your talking, everything must stay within marriage. You don't carry your story to in-laws. You don't carry your story to your mommy or daddy. You can't carry it to your sisters and brothers. You don't carry it there. Whatever you do must be within that nuclear family. You will see that you're going to have peace. I'm telling you, a lot of people are divorced today not because they don't love each other, but because the moment they introduce their problem to the extended family, they destroyed them. They destroyed them. I'm not saying don't love your mom. I'm not saying don't treat your mom right. But there should be a boundary. Mama can't go this far. Mama can't know all of these. All right? Mama can come as a visitor in the house and go. Because mama is going to judge. You women out there, you know what I'm talking about. Fight with your husband right now. Go back and report to your mommy and tell your mom, I'm leaving. My husband just beat the hell out of me. The very first thing your mom will say is that Muji and daddy, So what is mama saying? Mama is actually using her own life to judge your own. That your own dad didn't beat mommy like that. Didn't use Omorogu to break mama's head. But now she's saying you to stay there. So you see, the kind of advice they're going to give you is something that might kill you or something that will ruin you. And every one of us always believe, Agbalagba ti sọ̀rọ̀. It's not every Agbalagba that is with sense. It's not every person with gray hair that is wise. So there are some Agbalagba that you mustn't listen to. You mustn't listen to. And you must not listen to. It's not every old man that you should listen to. Some old men will talk nonsense. Okay? So, you take your marriage away from the family. Totally. You don't want to be around them at all. Let them just see the beauty of marriage from afar. Let them see that you guys are doing well. I gave one illustration the other day. If you put your husband in the hands of your family and they messed your husband up, now think about it. You will forgive your husband will forgive you. Your family will never forgive your husband. And then look at this picture in your head. You guys are going for family reunion. Guess where your husband is going to sit down? He's going to look for a seat all the way to the back and sit there JJ by himself. And then they ask him, do you want to eat? He will tell them, no, I'm not eating. Do you want to drink? No, I don't want to drink. I'm fine. What do you want to drink? Oh, nothing. I'm good. I'm good. Because he's not wanted. He could see it. It's not going to be free around them. It cannot be free around them. It can't be free around them. So you don't want to sell your husband to your family. You don't want to sell your wife to your family. You want to stay there, take them away. Take them away from the family. All right, this is past one. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining this broadcast. I'll see you guys tomorrow by the grace of God. It's a beautiful day, guys. And in case you have questions for me, you can send them to me through my DM. You can sign up for counseling, and I'll take care of you. Dr. Shola, I'm 35 years old, Igbo, living in California. I'm searching for a wife. I can marry a Yoruba woman as well because I speak Yoruba language. Thank you for telling us that. Come over and pay my $200 to be interviewed, and then we'll find you a Yoruba woman. We have them. It's a lot of them. A lot of them. I have them a lot. Pay my fee first, then we interview you, we connect you. And if you see anyone that you like on this network right now, attack that person. Attack the person. Let's say, go there, be so many. Hello, baby, close share. So I'll see you guys later. God bless you. Peace out. Let me go and find something to eat. I'm a little hungry right now. So bless you guys. Have a beautiful day. Sunny Rachel, New York City.